Okay, we got the Fuente MagR. Might be the biggest one I ever had. 54, but it's 6.5. So it's almost like a Churchill. 6.5 by 54. Very full pack. Slightly box pressed. Doesn't. Is it box pressed? You know, I really can't tell. It's got a hearty medium brown looking wrapper. Very oily, very even, very beautiful. I just saw online on several websites that they couldn't sell it. It said this product is banned from being sold online. Is this a new thing? Or is Fuente getting pissed off about these discount online? Or they don't want a lower price online? And a lot of places might sell things on discount and they don't want no difference in pricing? You tell me. Ecuadorian sun-grown cilantro. We've already smoked this before, but in smaller sizes. Very beautiful scent on the foot. Let me light this up and yeah, I mean, the last one we did was Robusta. We had a good time. We're getting great construction. However, I didn't have my cutter, so I bit the cap, and it wasn't a biting. No digging. But when I went to just break off what I bit, I guess it had a stem connected to whatever the fuck, right, bro. So when I pulled that off, it doesn't normally happen, and it just fucking took a chunk. That was only wrapper, so it's not affecting the draw. But bro, it was like a tear heard around the world. That's my fault. But damn, they got me on that. Normally, you bite the cap and 2 or 3 sides, and you just take it off, and it's fine. But that cap was really attached to it. So if you are gonna bite the cap on this, bite it a few times. No diddy. Or totally diddy if you're into that. Medium strength off the bat. Really nice flavor. A savory molasses note. Kind of nice. Slight black pepper. It's toasty. It's bright cedar. It's black pepper. It's quite nice. It should be the longest version I've had. Although I did review the 56, which is slightly larger in diameter, but it was shorter. All in all, off the bat, it had nice flavor. And all in all, off the bat, I have nothing bad to say about it. I think these Magnum R's are kind of growing on Richie. I didn't just come back to it because I haven't reviewed this size. After reviewing the other one and smoking the smaller one recently, I don't think I reviewed it though. I've just been coming back to this. I think pound for pound, the Magnum R's, for about $10, you get a lot for your money. And basically around that price point, $10, you can get a really big Magnum R with a solid, or you can get maybe a small Hemingway, maybe not even a signature. Signature's about $11, $12. Short stories are at 8. So maybe 9. So it is what it is. I think that you can get a full-size cigar from a really solid, some people would think mid-tier, upper mid-tier cigar, whatever, however you want to quantify that. But it's a very delicious blend. It's not, it's not tons of sweetness. Don't get twisted. And depending on your mood, maybe the Casa Cuba might hit you better. Maybe this. I think they're both. I like them both, man. In some ways, I think the Casa Cuba, is. Yeah. I could debate. I think the edge would probably go a little bit to the Casa Cuba, depending on the size. But at the same time, I listen. They're both. Casa Cuba's going to come in a little more, slightly higher price point. But it is coming in a nicer wood box, where these are coming in that cheaper box. That has to be a factor. As far as just the cigars, go try Magnum or Robusto, and go try a Casa Cuba Robusto. Try them both if they have in Corona sizes, give or take. They have a smaller one. Dude, these two are some nice blends in the mid-tier price point. You know, between the $8 and $12 mark for the Casa Cubas and the Magnum R's. I'll come back. Well, at this point, it's a nice medium plus. I'd say it's a pretty long finish, not super heavy, but it's sticking around enough. So you know you're smoking this. It's got really nice flavor. Semi-sweetness, like a syrupy sweetness. Just enough black pepper. Nice cedar. Kind of a little bit of oily texture. It's quite a nice blend. With the smoke, you will get a little bit of floral notes as well, but it doesn't bother me at all. It works well with the blend. All in all, I think it's a really solid stick. We're off to, I guess, more than just a good start. I'll come back. I think you can relax with this enough. I mean, it's a nice medium plus, but I'm finding this after midnight pleasurable cigar. Nice flavor at a really good value. And solid Fuente construction. Well, just getting deeper into it. Really classic, great Fuente construction. The cigar is really nice. I'm finding just a nice cigar to relax with. Maybe this larger size, length and gauge combination. Good amount of flavor in the tongue. It's not like super heavy or super long, but it's definitely got enough finish that's long enough and heavy enough that sticks around. The black pepper's nice. The cedar became a little more of that classic Fuente charred wood note. So yeah, and I did confirm it with our Fuente specialist, otherwise known as Jeremy. He said that these Magnum R's and the Casa Cubas are generally reserved for brick and mortar stores. So interesting, because online saying they weren't available, which was quite interesting. So interesting. So I guess if you want to check out a Magnum R, any size, you might have to go to a store. A solid stick at a really reasonable price, and you're gonna have a good time. I don't think it's gonna be your favorite cigar, and by no means is it the best Fuente, but it's a really high value cigar for $9-10 or $8-10 depending on the size. I'm liking the flavor. Charred wood with the molasses syrupy sweetness, with just enough black pepper to tickle your fancy. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's definitely not an AJ blow out zone type of cigar, but it is a good time. Well, should I drop the ash? Perfect Fuente construction. Got that bando for the ease. I'm just chugging away. It's getting a little more of a solid medium plus. Finish is getting a little heavier, a little stronger. Spice is picking up a little bit. That charred wood's really nice. Sweet molasses, black pepper. I'd say it's somewhere between 65 and 70% darkness. All in all, the size has been a nice cigar to relax with. But they're really nice flavor. I got nothing bad to say. Well, we got that tremendous ash. I'm about to drop that ash. Let's see, Fuente quality. Wow. Fuente quality, even with me tearing the back. Fuente quality. Oh my goodness. Fuente. Ridiculous. Quality cigar. Great price point. You're gonna have a good time with this. If you're looking for a medium plus, ending on a nice almost gentle, medium full. Quite a glorious cigar there. I like the blend. The MagR Sun-Growns, you're gonna have a good time. It's not as spicy as other brands, Sun-Growns, but it's still a great time, and it's really nice flavor overall. You could say almost a little subdued compared to other snappy Sun-Growns. I'm sorry, as this piece here, I've been trying to keep it there because I don't want to have binder on my tongue. That's my fault for tearing it, but the black pepper is more intense, the charred wood. Really not really not earthy on this cigar. Nice molasses. You could say syrupy sweetness. Yeah, great way to finish this cigar. Very long, heavy finish at this point. I think it's a solid 4.6 in this size. It's a great time. MagR in 54, which is I think the longest size at 6.5. You're getting a long time with this. It's a high value in my opinion. And stay fresh.